Hi friends, welcome to PSC Collegiate English. I am here with a new update. TRB Polytechnic Lecturers Exam date 2021 is out. This is latest update from TRB website. Let's quickly look into what is the date, what are the pattern and what is the syllabus. The date of examination, Tamil Nadu Teachers Recruitment Board, that is TNTRB, has recently released a date for Polytechnic Lecturers Examination in Tamil Nadu on its official website. It will be conducted on either 28 or 29 or 30th of October 2021. The TNB conducts various exams to fill in the post of TNTRB lecturers in government polytechnic colleges and special institutions in the state. Candidates are eligible for the post of lecturers in the field of engineering. It might be civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, communication, instrumentation, computer information, production, textile and printing technology, and subjects like physics, chemistry, English and mathematics and modern office practices. The exam consists of an online computer-based examination of 180 minutes, and after that successful candidates reach the stage of interview for the recruitment process. Moving on to the exam pattern, from the main subject, 1 mark questions will be asked, 100 questions will be asked for 100 marks, and 2 mark questions of 40 marks each. So 40 into 2, 80 marks. And there is also a section of general knowledge which consists of 1 mark questions. 10 questions will be asked. So total the candidate has to attempt for 150 questions and the marks is 190. So this is the exam pattern and it is common for all the streams. Moving to the time duration, the total time provided to complete the exam is 3 hours for every candidate. Visually or orthopedically affected candidates will be allowed the assistance of scribes based on disability certificate provided by them. There is no negative marking in TNTRB political examination. Please note, no negative marks, so you can attempt all the questions. In this particular video, we will be discussing the syllabus of English exam alone. Unit 1 is from Chaucer to Shakespeare. So we have Chaucer's The Book of Duchess, Edmund Spenser's Epithalamion, Shakespeare's sonnet. There are so many. Sonnet number 8, 15, 24, 30, 37, 40, 46, 76, 82, 91, 112, 116, 126, 140, 144, 147, 154. We have Bacon's essays like Of Oxford, Of Nobility, Of Travel, Of Friendship, Of Love. Ben Jonson's Walpole or the Fox, Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus, Sir Thomas More's Utopia, John Webster's The White Devil, William Langland's Piers the Plowman, Shakespeare's The Comedy of Errors, A Midsummer Night's Dream, Hamlet, Henry IV and Love's Labour's Lost. Moving on to the next unit. Unit 2, Jacobean Age to Augustan Age. We have Milton's Paradise Regained, John Dryden's All for Love, Alexander Pope's The Rape of the Lock, Andrew Marvell's Garden, Thomas Gray's Elegy Written in a Country Churchyard, Jonathan Swift's A Tale of a Tub, Addison and Steele's The Spectator and Coverley Papers, Essay 1 to 10, Oliver Goldsmith's The Deserted Village, Henry Fielding's Joseph Andrews, Samuel Daniel's Christ's Victoric Triumph, Sir Thomas Browne's The Garden of Cyrus, William Blake's Songs of Experience, Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe, Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels, Henry Vaughan's Regeneration. Moving on to the Unit 3, that is Romantic Period. William Wordsworth's The Daffodils and The Solitary Reaper, Samuel Taylor Coleridge's Lyrical Ballads and Biographia Literaria, Shelley's Ode to the West Wind, Keats's Ode to the Autumn, Charles Lamb's Selected Essays. They are Oxford in the Vacation, New Year's Eve, Dream Children, The Price of Chimney Sweepers, My Relations. Byron's Prometheus, Jane Austen's Emma, Walter Scott's Talisman, William Hazlitt's Characters of Shakespeare's Plays, Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights. Moving on to the next unit. that is Victorian age. We have Tennyson's The Princess a Medley, Robert Browning's Men and Women, Andrea del Sarto. Matthew Arnold's Rugby Chapel and Dover Beach. D.J. Rossetti's The Blessed Damozel. George Eliot's Romola. Thackeray's Vanity Fair. R.L. Stevenson's Treasure Island. John Ruskin's Sesame and Lilies. Charles Dickens's A Tale of Two Cities. Moving on to the 5th unit, which is modern and contemporary period. We have W.B. Yeats's Sailing to Byzantium, Thomas Hardy's The Woodlanders, Virginia Woolf's Mr. Bennet and Mrs. Brown, Huxley's Time Must Have a Stop, E.M. Foster's Where Angels Fear to Tread, T.S. Eliot's Murder in the Cathedral, C.P. Snow's Corridors of Power, G.B. Shaw's The Devil's Disciple, Ezra Pound's The Pisan Cantos, Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest. Moving on to Unit 6, which is American Literature, we have Whitman's When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloomed, H.W. Longfellow's The Mary Queen, Edgar Allan Poe's The Haunted Palace, To My Mother, The Lake, 3 poems, Emily Dickinson's A Something in a Summer's Day, Bless God, He Went as Soldiers. Third poem is How Happy is the Little Stone, and fourth, This is My Letter to the World. Robert Frost's Blueberries, Wallace Stevens' The Snowman, Emerson's The American Scholar, Henry James's The Lessons of the Master, Eugene O'Neill's The Great God Brown, Hawthorne's A House of Seven Gables, Edward Albee's The American Dream, Alice Walker's By the Light of My Father's Smile, Mark Twain's The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Ernest Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea. Moving on to Unit 7, which is Indian and English Literature. We have Nizam Ezekiel's Night of the Scorpion, we have A.K. Ramanujam's River, R. Parthasarathis Line for a Photograph, Toru Dutt's Our Cashew in a Tree, Sarojini Naidu's The Soul's Prayer, Anita Desai's Where Shall We Go This Summer, Badal Sarkar's Evam Indrajit, Sri Aurobindo's Rose of God, Arundhati Roy's The God of Small Things, Mulk Raj Anand's The Untouchable, Shashi Deshpande's The Dark Holds No Terror, and Girish Karnad's Tughlaq. Moving to Unit 8, which is Language and Linguistics. We should know about the family of Indo-European languages, historical linguistics, LSRW, theories of language acquisition, dialects, phonology, affixes, derivational and inflectional affixes, morpheme, acronyms, phrases and structure, phonetics and phonology, minimal pairs, sociolinguistics, semantics and pragmatics, neurolinguistics, dichotic listening, lingua franca and jargon. We should have understanding about all these things. Coming to Unit 9, which is Criticism and Literary Theories, we have Plato's Republic, Francis Bacon's The Advancement of Learning, Samuel Johnson's Of Fiction and Preface to Shakespeare, S.T. Coleridge's Biographia Literaria, Matthew Arnold's The Function of Criticism at Present Time, I.A. Richards' Practical Criticism, Northrop Frye's The Critical Path, T.S. Eliot's Hamlet and His Problems, I.A. Richards' Principles of Literary Criticism, René Welleck's Concepts of Criticism, Aristotle's Poetics, Ezra Pound's The ABC of Reading, Wayne C. Booth's The Rhetoric of Fiction, Emerson's 7 Types of Ambiguity. Moving to the last unit, which is Post-Colonial Literature and European Literature in Translation. We have Atwood's Surfacing, we have Lawrence's The Fire Dwellers, we have P.K. Page's Adolescence, Chinua Achebe's Arrow of God, Wole Soyinka's A Dance of the Forest, Wilfred Campbell's The Winter Lakes, A.G. Smith's The White House, Onda Chase, There's a Trick with a Knife I'm Learning to Do, George Raiga's Portrait of Angelica in the Shadows of the Vulture, Ibsen's The Lady from the Sea, Moliere's The Comic Pastoral, St. Thomas More's The Four Last Things. So this brings us to the end of the syllabus. As we have seen the new update, that is the exam will be conducted on 28, 29 or 30th of October. So we can calculate 1.5 months for study and preparation. We have seen the exam time, that is of 3 hours, and we have to answer nearly 150 questions for 190 marks, out of which we would be selected for the next step. So in the comment box, please do mention from which unit should I start. if you want my assistance, definitely as per your suggestion, we would be covering the entire syllabus in 1.5 months. So that's it for today, friends. Thank you so much.